And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Holmgren, Avdia out there with Wembanyama, and it's Chavez in at the small forward. And for the Wizards. Koulibaly is out there with Towns. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Adams in at the 5 down low. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Count that one.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Now here's Korver, and Adams with the slam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Outside, Avdia. Here's Navarro. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside Korver. Here's Koulibaly. Hits it from three-point range.
You love to see Karl-Anthony Towns with the great decision-making. Passes up a scoring opportunity to find a teammate.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Navarro. Here's the screen. Launches it. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Irving. He had 15 points last outing. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Here's Chavez. Against Miami, he was really on his game. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 1. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Here's Navarro. 5 points in the game. And Chavez gets it to go. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Holmgren against Adams. Good D by Holmgren.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And he banks in the layup.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Heat. Outside Korver. Towns against Wembanyama. Towns kicks to Korver. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Towns. From the arc. Pacers with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Wembanyama on the follow.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Irving passes to Towns. Back to Irving. Nice ball movement by Washington. Korver, no luck. Pacers leading by 6. Pass to Chavez. Good work there as it goes. Chavez has got 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Washington's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Korver with it. Towns, a screen on Avdia. Korver passes to Towns. Misses from close range. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Fires for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. Outside Irving. Outside Korver. Towns wide open. Good on the triple. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
Here's Avdia. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Wizards trail by 10. Outside, Towns. Irving kicks to Korver. A three-pointer off the mark. Indiana's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points flung up from outside here in the firm's end. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Stolen by Avdia. Driving to the basket. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Washington, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Towns, the screen. The Wizards with another miss. Pacers leading by 14. Inside, it's stolen by Adams. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Rondo's checked in for the Wizards. The Pacers making a switch here. Here is Korver. Last game we saw him score 32. Mendez, defended by Towns. Mendez, the pass to Navarro. Here's Chavez. 6 to shoot. Korver with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Rondo. Back to Korver. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Avdia, a 12-point game. Pass to Navarro. Here's Chavez. He's got 9. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Rondo dishes to Adams. Oh, and the jam by Adams.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Outside, Avdia. Here's Wembanyama, defended by Towns. Towns against Wembanyama. Pass to Chavez. Over Koulibaly. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. So for the Wizards, Siakam is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Beasley in for Koulibaly. Here's Navarro. 5 points in the game. Outside, Avdia. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Drills the three-pointer. Wembanyama has got 10 points in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way. And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For the key. No good on that one.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And so it's Indiana. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young, and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
He's got Rondo. Siakam is out there with Beasley. And it's Korver in at the 2-guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
Martinez, he's checked in for Avdia, and so he's able to get one of two. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively, but where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Navarro, good.
You know, we're never opposed to a little creativity. And, ooh, did he have plenty of that? The double pump, having some fun.
So it's the Wizards now. It's a 14-point game. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Irving's checked in for Rondo. Indiana leading by 14. Navarro, the pass to Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Thursday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Lakers. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Wembanyama for three. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Beats it, and he lays it straight in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to the Celtics in Boston. Pass to Chavez. The 19-footer is on the money. Chavez has got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers. Now Irving. Over Navarro. Irving misses. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Indiana, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he knocks down the first one. We know, Doris, at one point, the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
It's time for the dance man. And you see yourself on the big screen. You know what to do. Show us your moves.
Looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc for the past month, you take a look at Koulibaly, dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a great release.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Now, here is Irving. Korver with it, and the rejection by Holmgren. Towns, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
The Wizards shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
The free throw drops for Towns.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns is his resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
And Towns drops them both. Indoors, when you compare the NBA to other major sports, it seems coaches just don't get as much credit for their strategy and their scheming and game plan.
Kevin, I think it's a misconception not only about the coaches, but about the NBA specifically, that it's not as complex as other sports. There's so much depth to this game. It is in a constant state of evolution. Once you think you've got the NBA down, I'm promising you it's going to evolve to another direction. This misconception is flat wrong.
Here is Korver after Indiana gets the three. Over Martinez. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Korver's got 6 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Wembanyama for three. It's rebounded by Koulibaly.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Outside Korver. Towns sets the pick for Korver, and the three ball is good. Korver's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. Common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods in the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. Here's Wembanyama. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. They double-team Wembanyama. Stolen. Irving up top. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And so Irving nails both of them. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Wizards trail by 12. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Let's make some noise for your Wizards answer.
And now a look at Victor Wembanyama here. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season put up about 21 points a game, over 3.5 blocks and 10 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
On defense, Indiana. 17 points was their biggest margin. The kick out to Irving. Towns for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Here's Chavez. 14 points for him. Holmgren with a screen on Okongwu. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the Pacers with possession here, leading by 12. Wembanyama, a screen on Korver. Shot clock at 6. Martinez the pass to Wembanyama. Shot from the top of the key, and the jumper is good. Wembanyama has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
The free throw drops for Korver. He doesn't get the second one. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Okongwu. On the wing, Irving. Back to Okongwu. Outside Korver for the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 now on the night. That one goes. Count it. And the Pacers lead by 15.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Washington's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Okongwu finds Towns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Towns.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
And the Wizards making a change here. Rondo's checked in. And Towns drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Navarro. He's got 8.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Towns, the pass to Okongwu. Now Rondo. Pass to Towns. Now here's Okongwu. Hasn't made one yet. Towns down low. And Benyama on him. And Towns gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
And Benyama, a screen on Rondo. Navarro can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 13. Now Koulibaly. Towns for 3. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Chavez. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Chavez has got 17.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. Outside Korver. Back to Rondo. There's the lob to the hoop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Pacers leading by 11. Martinez outside. Mendez covered by Okongwu. A 3 from Wembanyama, and the Pacers another 3.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
Outside Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama. For the Wizards, Adams comes in for Okongwu, and it's Beasley in for Karl Anthony Towns.
Beasley.
27 seconds left here in the second. Shot clock at 2. Here's Korver for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Korver's got 11 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Wembanyama with it. He's got 17. Rondo with the steal. In transition, here come the Wizards. Over Navarro. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Indiana holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Coach Carlisle with me. Rick, a tremendous first half offensively. What pleased you about the team's effort?
Our pace is good. You know, we're making a good effort defensively, but they're starting to hit some shots, so we're going to have to keep it tightened up.
We'll see what happens as the game continues. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for our participant.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Well, right now for Indiana, You know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
All right, getting back to this game now and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
Come on now, Wembanyama has a major impact at both ends, possibly a generational talent. Time will tell, but he's showing it all tonight.
There might be some Lou Alcindor in this kid. You know who I'm talking about? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the length, the toughness. But like you said, we've got to see more.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Towns. And so in the game for the Pacers. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Denny Avdia. And it's Navarro, and it's the point guard. Wembanyama against Towns. Nice ball movement by Washington. Adams sets the pick for Korver. Shot clock at 5. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Towns for 3. Wembanyama knocks it away. Here's Navarro. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul.
Yeah, just sensing the defensive overcommitment there. Avdia making them pay with the right timed pass.
Wizards trail by 14. And here is Irving. Outside Korver. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Korver's got 18 points in the game.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Indiana shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. Holmgren with a screen on Irving to the paint. Holmgren gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from 3. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
And so it's Indiana with it. After the miss from Carl Anthony.
My goodness.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Outside Korver. Towns for 3, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Navarro. 13 points in the game. The shot comes out. Adams, some nice D.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Coulibaly. Towns, the screen. Korver with it. Takes a 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. To the inside. Navarro can't get it to go.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Outside Korver. Pass to Adams. Holmgren against Irving. Just 4 to shoot. The shot's good. Irving's got 7 points. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Navarro. Here's Chavez. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Irving. He's got 7. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Washington. And a change for the Pacers. Garland is checked in for Avdia. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Jones finds Irving. Now here's Korver. He's got 18. Pass to Towns. 5 on the clock. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Towns has got 20.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Navarro. He's got 13. The wide open look here for Garland. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Garland's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now Irving. Pass to Adams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Holmgren. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
No good on that one. Siakam is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Indiana. And he's good on the second. Pacers leading by 11. Garland with it. Carter outside. Back to Garland. Pass to Chavez. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Chavez has got 4 points this quarter. Outside Korver. Now here's Adams. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Knocked away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Garland. Wembanyama, a screen on Irving. Clock at 6. Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Darius Garland has just grown so much, draws the contact right there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Darius Garland at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Boy, Darius Garland is a fantastic scorer already, and I think there's tremendous upside yet.
Both free throws good from Garland. Well, when you talk about the NBA going global, the last 6 MVPs, Doris, as you know, all international players.
Kevin, what I love about this is the NBA wants the best players, regardless of where they come from. There's a time where American players just dominated that award for years and years. Fact of the matter is, it's good for the game to get the baddest, best players in the world, and we've done that.
First personal foul.
The Pacers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And the Wizards making a change here. Beasley's checked in.
One shot.
Wizards trail by 15. Irving looking for an opening. Kicks it out to Beasley. Wizards passing it around. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And here we have a rundown of the players you don't want on you when you're putting up a shot. The leaders in blocks over the last month. Ingram, he's checked in for Indiana.
Number 3, Brandon Ingram.
It's Garland with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Mendez, the pass to Ingram. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Pass to Jones. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And the Wizards with possession. Down by 15. Siakam outside. Beasley, the pass to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's in there. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
Bounce pass from Garland. It's Ingram on the wing. Covered by Beasley. Rebound by the Wizards.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Indiana leading by 13. Mendez, the pass to Martinez. Offline with his 3. Washington has gone 4-6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Outside Irving. Here's Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Let's look at the stats for Ingram. Coming off a terrific season, put up about 21 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
Martinez outside. 1:43 left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Ingram from the arc. Garland, no good. Wizards trail by 11. And on the way from Irving for 3. Carter pulls it in. Pacers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. To the right side. Here's Mendez. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 6.
We have seen from Darius Garland, he has a real talent for making his teammates look good. Pretty pass there.
For 3, Beasley. It's rebounded by Indiana. 17 points was their biggest margin. 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Ingram. Excellent D there from Beasley. Washington's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Siakam outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Moving against Garland. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Substitution for your Wizards.
For 3, Beasley. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pacers lead by 10. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Beasley is out there with Adams. Then there's Rondo. And it's Korver in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Wizards trail by 13. And here's Rondo. Pass to Coulibaly. And it's Korver in the corner. Shots over Garland. Korver. Good. Korver's got 20 points.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Chavez. He's defended by Coulibaly.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 13-point game. For 3, Beasley. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Rondo drives in, down low, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's
what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Chavez. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist in this one. Wizards trail by 14. Outside Korver. Rondo with a screen for Korver. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Indiana, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Beasley outside. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Pass to Chavez. Wembanyama looking it over. He's feeling it. And it falls over the rim and in. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
Everywhere on the floor, Wembanyama is a walking mismatch.
Beasley outside. And here's Korver. Another one falls for Washington.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here's Navarro. Pass to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. 11 feet away. Navarro, good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Rondo on the double team, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Siakam is checked in for Washington. Kyrie Irving comes in for Rondo. And Indiana with a change here too. Avdija is checked in. Wizards trail by 14. Outside Korver. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Hands the 12-footer. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Pass to Chavez. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Navarro. He's covered by Irving. Shot from 12. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Assisted by Danny Alfred.
Wizards have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Siakam outside. Back to Irving. Here's Korver for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pacers leading by 11. Outside, Avdija. Pass to Chavez. Sinks the 3-pointer. Chavez has got 11 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Outside Irving. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Wembanyama. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
Irving taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
Towns, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Good on both. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 17 points was their biggest margin.
The painted area is not for the faint of heart, and Avdia making some contact happen. I love that.
Shooting for Indiana, Denny Avdia. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Both free throws good from Avdia.
Boy, guys, when you think of Denny Avdia, great positional size, versatile on both ends of the floor, and he's unafraid of the big stage.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Here's Irving. Outside Korver. Outside Towns. Connects from three-point range. Towns has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
And the first one drops.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
Holmgren hits them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Pass to Coulibaly. Outside Korver. Out to the right wing. Now Coulibaly. Just 5 on the clock. And on the way from Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Wembanyama has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Pass to Holmgren. 1:49 left in the fourth. Power down with both hands.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Irving. The Pacers making the shot. Towns kicks to Irving. And Washington again with the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pacers.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins. The first free throw is good. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Coulibaly. And at the top of the key, Towns. Good defense by Wembanyama.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Chavez. Hits the three-point bomb. Chavez has got 42 in the game.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Coulibaly, good, and the assist goes to Towns.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Navarro. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 19.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And Washington has possession, following the score by Indiana. Towns against Wembanyama. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we part ways,